Steve Ryan on the medical.
And I'm sorry, I'm very wet.
You're very cold as well, actually.
Just managed
Yeah. So Dr. Steve Ryan, the children's doctor, and also the medical director as well.
Thank you for coming down to meetings. My name's Mary Burnett and we're all members of a campaigning group in Waltham Forest called We're Waltham Forest, Saving Our NHS. We've got real concerns about all the cuts that are happening across the trust, the cuts that are happening to stroke use of whips, and the victimisation of staff. Staff are, without a shadow of doubt, feeling pressured, feeling not listened to, and feeling that more and more is being put on them, and that if they speak out, they're fearful of being disciplined. And we're really worried about the impact of that, both on them and on their work. Because if you're feeling victimised and under pressure, then you can't possibly do the standard of work and provide the standard of care that people are trained to do and want to do. So what we sent an open letter to a number of health organisations back in July, including Peter Morris. We haven't had a response, not even an acknowledgement. So what we've done is collected online and on paper signatures to the open letter.
Okay.
And we got 1,000, we got more than that because I was given some more today, we got more than 1,500 signatures. So these are the signatures, paper ones and printed online ones with a letter. And obviously what we hope is that we'll get a response that we feel confident in, because we've heard a lot from Barts that really sounds like justification for what's happening. And we really want to hear that you're as committed as we are to good quality services, and that we keep our services, and that there's an acknowledgement around how we can together can do something about the financial problems, particularly with the PFI, because we think that something could be done about the PFI, and that really is what's eating into the heart of the trust and good care within the trust. So we'd love to work with you on that, but we'll certainly fight you if need be to protect services, patients and staff.
Well, thank you. Shall I take those from you then and acknowledge them? I've got them.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll acknowledge that in writing. I will write to you, and we'll also, there will be a response to this as well. So from Peter Morris. On behalf of the board, of which I'm a member, Peter will write back to you. I think the key word you used there was together. You're passionate about the NHS.
Very much so.
I've worked in it for more than 30 years. I'm extraordinarily passionate about it myself. I love every day I work for the NHS, and I want the same things you want. I want a sustainable, safe, high quality health service, and that includes at all of our hospitals. It includes Whipps Cross as well. Things we are trying to do are to actually create the circumstances for an even better Whipps Cross hospital and the services, community services all around the trust. I take the points absolutely you make. You know, if staff feel victimised, they're not going to be able to do what they want to do without fear of reprisal. That's one of our key values as well. We do not want any of our staff to feel or be victimised. So I think that the right word is together. And
the problem is that there is a real case that we are concerned about that seems to contradict that. And that relates to particularly, I mean, I'm going to say her name, Charlotte Monro, who, and just to contrast, I think the way she's, well, what she stands for and the way she's been treated is that in 2009 she was given a special award by the Chief Executive of Whipps Cross for her work in campaigning to, against the downgrade of Whipps Cross as a district general hospital. And now it seems to us that those kinds of things like campaigning, talking to elected officials, talking to the community is being treated as being disloyal or even going against the values of the organisation. And that seems to be a contradiction. So, you know, so we are watching, actually, aren't we? We are watching the way we actually treat your staff, in particular Charlotte.
Yeah. Well, obviously, I cannot comment on
No.
a case. I've not personally been. I've not personally, can say, been involved in that situation. And I couldn't possibly comment because I don't know the specific circumstances. And obviously, there's the issues you refer to are certainly confidential as far as I'm concerned. I've not been party to them. What I can say is that, campaigning for a district general hospital, which is Whipps Cross, I'm campaigning for a district general hospital, which is Whipps Cross, and I can tell you the whole board is campaigning for a district hospital, that is Whipps Cross. I recognise that hospital site, one of our hospital sites, is short of investment. You look at the buildings, you can see that. I can see that when I walk round there, and they need to be a whole lot better. And I can tell you that the plans of this trust board are to make them a whole lot better.
Well, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And thanks for coming through such terrible weather to get here. I hope you do get warmed up. Stay around and warm up a bit.